Good morning, it's Monday the 9th of October 2017. Now I'm only with you for about 10 minutes this morning because I've got my Upload Radio show to do at 10 o'clock. I do hope you'll be able to join me for that. Uploadradio.com at 10 o'clock, well it's about 20 minutes from now, or if you're watching live that is, otherwise it'll be much later. Alright, nice night at the karaoke last night. Just before I came in here to have a little quick chat with you today, this will be the quickest ever. So over there, can I show you? Yes, I can show you. One moment, please. Where's that little button? There it is. 1 minute. Oh, I've taken a photo of myself. How frightening. Oh no, it's that one there. Hang on. There we are. Check that out. There's a light over there. See that table there on the floor? And there's only a short gap between that and that. Okay. And I came round there a little bit sharpish. I thought I must just have a quick chat with my friends and loyal friends and listeners and viewers before I get on. So I rushed around the corner and banged my knee. Oh, it didn't half hurt. Didn't half hurt. Do you ever do like that? Or worse than that is when you bang your toe, isn't it? When you get out of the bed or you're walking around with no slippers on, you naughty people. Mum always told me to have things on my feet. Yes, before I walk around the house. And you bang your toe. I wonder if anyone's actually ever banged their toe by doing that. Yeah. I'm even speaking to you this morning before I've had a proper whole cup of tea or my breakfast. Can you hear the voice? It's not well, is it? I must try and sing. Here, some of you would be pleased to hear this. I found a couple of karaoke hymns on YouTube. Yes. Is Shania with us this morning? Let me have a quick look. Oh, let's say hello to some early adopters. Good morning to Russ. Edvaldo. Good morning, Edvaldo. I see your little face popping up now and again. I hope you're well. I haven't seen you for a while. But it's nice to have you back on board. All right, again, Edvaldo. Gustav is there. Shania is there. Good morning. I'm going the wrong way round, am I? Shania, were you the first message? I'm not very good with this thing here. Were you the first message? I think you were. Anyway, Shania, I found hymns on YouTube. Oh, yes. And there's Mary hymns. Mary hymns. One that we did yesterday. Or can't remember. Oh, sing a hymn to Mary. You know that one? Oh, sing a hymn to Mary. We did that one yesterday. It's on the karaoke. As is, bring flowers of the rarest, bring blossoms. Oh, I love it. I know, it's on the karaoke. I wonder if anyone will be doing those tonight. You never know, it might happen, mightn't it? Thank you, Shania. I love it. Good morning to Ray Reynolds. Hello, Ray Reynolds. And yes, good. That's everyone said hello to this morning. Because we won't be here very long. So I've banged that. Now, I've got my breakfast here. I haven't shown you my breakfast, have I? This is what I normally have. You're wondering what that is, aren't you? This is known as overnight oats. Okay. You can see that inside there. What that is fat-free yoghurt. There you are. Dried porridge oats there. And blueberries. And there's like 3 layers. So, fat-free yoghurt, blueberries, dried oats. Fat-free yoghurt, blueberries, dried oats, fat-free yoghurt. And let me tell you, you do this the night before. Or actually the day before, so that's been in there 24 hours. Sometimes I'll do 2 or 3 at the same time, you know. So I might have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays and Thursdays all in the fridge waiting to be done. I'm going to have that as soon as I finish chatting to you in a couple of minutes' time. It's absolutely delicious. You should try that. Dried oats for breakfast. Overnight oats, it's called. Ever so easy. You don't have to use blueberries. You can always use strawberries or grapes or something like that. Now, the grapes. I've got to talk to you about the grapes. A while ago, you may remember I kept getting a feeling here, and I went to and from the doctors with this. I had scans and all sorts of things, and we didn't know what it was. Anyway, for whatever reason, it stopped. Don't know why. It would be like, if I'm laying in bed on my back, it would feel like there was something like a small pillow just under the side there. That's how it would feel. And I'd turn on my side and eventually I'd find a comfortable spot. Or if I was in the car and I sit back like that, it felt like there was something digging in there. We discovered, when you look on, you know, you shouldn't really do this, but when you look on the internet All there is a bit of intestine. There's nothing, there's no organ or anything else there. It went on for some time, I have to tell you. Went to a few doctors, a dietitian, and they said it was air. It was air there. So to change the diet. Anyway, I can't remember what I did, but it stopped. It came back about a week ago after months and months. And the only thing I can think of it may be the grapes. And I looked it up. And when I say it's trapped air, it doesn't mean, 10 minutes later I start going... That doesn't mean that. Okay? Doesn't mean that. It's just trapped. Okay? So, about a week ago this started happening. And it was about a week or so ago I started eating enormous amounts of grapes for some reason, wasn't it? So, I'm going to knock the grapes on the head and see what happens. Alright? And I shall let you know whatever it was there. But I think it might be the grapes. Looked it up on the internet and they are a gas causer. A gas causer. Very painful, actually. Actually, no, not painful. Just discomfort. Discomfort all the time. Good. What else have I got to tell you? Last night, the karaoke, very nice. We had someone come in last night and he called himself Elvis Dave, I think it was, or Elvis someone. And he was a bit of a character. And he put his songs in and he went and didn't buy a drink. Didn't buy a drink at all. And I think that's a bit naughty, really, going in a pub and not buying a drink. Even if I have to stop on the way to work, which fortunately isn't very often this happens, but if I have to and I need to use the toilet, I'll always buy a bag of crisps. Even though I won't be eating them, I always buy a bag of crisps or something in the pub if I go and use their toilet. You can't just walk into a pub, sit down and expect to sing. That's not right. That's not right. So he sung one song and then went back and sat down. I said to my I he's not buying a drink over there, is he? She said, no. I said, well, do you want him to sing or not? You tell me, you're my boss. She said, no. Okay, fine. That's it. And then she went over and chucked him out. You can't do that. It's completely wrong doing that. It really is. So that was last night. Nice to see the Lady Phoenix. She's beautiful, isn't she? The Lady Phoenix and her husband. And it was a hot man in there last night. Hot man in there last night. I thought he's straight. I better not say anything. I'll have my head kicked in outside. Actually, it doesn't happen anymore. And you know it doesn't happen because that's a bit of that place I work on a Sunday. It's full of young people. It is like a straight bar. And it turns out this bloke, a little bit later, I looked over at him and his so-called mate that I thought was his friend was in fact his other half, and they've got arms around each other. There's just no one for me in this world, is there? There really isn't. So I came home very, very disappointed. I really did. What can you do? What can you do? Good morning to Wendy, who joins us this morning. Morning, Wendy. Ray Reynolds. Elvis Dave went to Molly Moggs for years. Ray and Ray. How can I put this without? I don't want to say anything. Ray is a bit like. Yes, he's a bit like someone else, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? He's a little bit like someone else. My nose is really blocked this morning. Just a moment. Gonna have to blow it. Oh, gosh. He's a bit like someone else who eats a lot, isn't he? You know what I mean? Oh, dear me. I noticed this when he came and stood next to me. Yeah. So we can't have any of that. All right. Yes, indeed. Ray, Shania was the first one to message today. He wore a wig. This bloke wore a wig. Not Disco Dave, Elvis Dave. He wore a wig. And that was a bit of a mess. I mean, that says it all, really. So that was that. This morning, what am I doing this morning? I'm going swimming this morning. The swimming pool, you may have noticed I was here a lot of the time. Now, I'm not normally the time I'm here last week. That's because the swimming pool was closed. They've had a new heating system put in. Apparently, the old one seemed to be all right. It's very rarely is it cold in that pool. But apparently it's 25 years old and it was costing them a lot to maintain. So I'm going swimming this morning around about 10:30. No doubt they won't have learnt how to use the new heating system yet. So it'll be blooming cold in it. Either that or it'll be too hot. One of the two, wasn't it, eh? I remember going up to a different swimming pool a few years ago now, and going in there, and they said, oh, there's a bit of a problem with the heating this morning. You might find the pool a little bit too warm for you. If you get tired, you must come out. Okay, didn't think anything more of it. So I got changed. This was in the posh place up the road. I won't go there anymore because it's too expensive. Too tight. Too tight to pay for it. And I got changed, went in the pool, and I got in. Well, it was like a bubble bath. Well, they like a jacuzzi. It was that warm. The whole pool was like a jacuzzi. It must have cost an arm and leg to heat that up because the thing had gone wrong. And I managed about 10 lengths. And it's funny. Yes, you feel very, very tired in a hot pool. You really do. So maybe it'll be like that up there today. Be very nice, won't it, eh? I can use my shower facilities and have a bit of a shave. Ready for work later on. One little item of news I have selected this morning. Now, have your neighbours got dogs? Pigs? Anything like that? Well, check this out. In the Daily Mail on Saturday, this was. One moment, please. Place his glasses on head. According to the owner of Hammy, the 30-stone pig, you couldn't meet a more friendly creature. So docile, he enjoys toast for breakfast and a footy kickabout on the lawn. There he is, look. Oh, look. Now, pigs are much more intelligent than dogs and certain people. There's a few of you out there this morning I can see, love. You know, who's not as intelligent as this pig. There's some people that look like pigs as well. Have you seen them in the street? Oh, God's sake. Ghastly people, dear. Oh, I've got another item of news. Don't go away. You've got to wait for the last item of news, which I'm going to give you. Let me just write that down so I don't forget. You know what I'm like. 1 minute. That doesn't wash with retired bank manager Marie Yates. Ah, well, there you go. As soon as I saw the words bank manager, I disliked this person. Actually, my bank is very good. I've never had any complaints about my bank. I've made inquiries, incidentally, about my pension fund. I'm going to go and see someone about my pension fund because I'm not sure what to do. Remember, I showed you that I've got a pension thing here. Because in February, it comes out. You know, I've got to do something with it. Miss Yates was left screaming in agony when the animal attacked her. This is the bank manager. Well, it probably owed you money, love. You know, have you been ringing this pig? What's her name again? Marie? Miss Yates, have you been ringing this pig demanding the money that it owes you? Is that why it attacked you, love? Maybe it tried to mount her. I think there's a few pigs who've tried that to me. Miss Yates was left screaming in agony with blood pouring out of 2 wounds on her legs when Hammy the pig charged at her as she tried to stop eating her pot plants. I love it, dear. And of course, we got the obligatory picture of the sad old bag there. There she is, look. Oh, a pig attacked me. Oh, for Christ's sake, get a life, woman. It's probably because of you that people lost their houses. I tried to run behind the car, thinking he couldn't get to me, and that's when he charged. I thought he was going to kill me. There was so much blood, I thought I was going to die, and it's all over the house and carpets. There you go. That's what she wants. She wants a new set of carpets. I know this sort of person. Oh, I'm going to sue you. Oh, I'm going to sue you. I mean, how much money will you have if you've been a bank manager, love? Stop moaning and buy your own carpets. I bet you shop at John Lewis, don't you? Eh? Poor pig owner. The animal belongs to her neighbour, who keeps it in a pen in his garden and is thought to be a Gloucester old spot. Oh, people living in the street have been complaining about the size and smell of the beast. That's not a nice thing to say about a bank manager, is it? Calling her a... Oh, they meant the pig. I beg your pardon, darling. I beg your pardon. I'm so naughty. I don't know what's come over me this morning. I'm in a funny mood. Hammy is now being taken away to an animal sanctuary. Oh, bless. Because its owner has decided to give him up rather than risk another attack. What a lovely thing. Pigs are very, very intelligent creatures. Stop eating pork chops and sausages, dear. Please. All right. Finally this morning, you're going to love this. You're going to love this. You remember the show I did for you yesterday? Afterwards, I said I was going to go do a little bit of gardening and I was going to go to Aldi. Well, I did my gardening. I've run out of earth, okay? Run out of earth now. Isn't it funny? Right? I'm surrounded by earth, but none in a bag. You know, why don't I just go and dig some up and put that in a pot? So I've run out of earth and I've run out of pansies, okay? But then, after the gardening, I went to Aldi and I went to buy my fat-free yoghurts for my overnight oats. So I've come through the queue, I've paid and I've gone into the little section where you pack your own bags and things. And I could hear shouting. Well, I kid you not, there were two blokes fighting at the check. And when I say fighting, with fists. There were two. They weren't young. They would have been about 48 years old. There were two blokes fighting at the till. One with a child in his arm like this. Oh, it was hilarious. And someone's come around from the till. One of the till operators. One of the women. Oi! Oi! What do you two think you're effing doing? She's gone. There's children in this store. Stop it. You're grown men. Oh, it all happened here yesterday. People fighting in Aldi. You don't get that in Waitrose. You never get that in Waitrose. Oh, it was outrageous. This place, and it was packed. Worst time to go shopping, even worse than the Saturday, is a Sunday. But I'd completely run out of stuff. You know, awful. With a child in his arm, these two older men are fighting, probably about their position in the queue or something like that. How pathetic is that? So there you go. If you want, no need to pay your Sky subscription to watch boxing on the telly. Go and watch the fighting in Aldi. That's what I say. All right. Aldi rage. Thank you, Ray. That's exactly what it was. And not a good example to the children, as Wendy say there. You're right, Wendy. Terrible. Right. That's our little news stories today. Now, tonight I'll be hosting karaoke at the Central Station Bar in Wharfdale Road, King's Cross, okay? That'll be starting, as always, at 8 o'clock, with cheap drinks as well, okay? Cheap drinks and karaoke from 8 o'clock at the at Central Station Bar in Wharfdale Road, King's Cross, tonight and every Monday. So I do hope some of you will be able to join us for that. Finally today, it's the birthdays, boys and girls. He says, flicking through, I was thinking of getting an iPad. I am thinking of getting an iPad. Today's birthdays, 9th of October 2017. Steve, don't forget, it's nearly time for my music and chat show, just a couple of minutes away at 10 o'clock. How can you listen to that? Go now to uploadradio.com. Click on the listen thing and you'll be able to listen to that, okay? That's coming up in just a few minutes' time at 10 o'clock. www.uploadradio.com. And the show starts at 10 o'clock. Music and chat. I do hope you enjoy that. And you can always talk to me on here while it's on. Although, you know, I can't play requests or anything. Steve Whitlock. Happy birthday to Steve Whitlock today. Roland Marwini. It's his birthday. Happy birthday. Dafydd Deal, who I worked with for a while at the Black Cap. Happy birthday, Dafydd. I hope you're well, sir. Dave Oxley. Good morning, Dave. Are you the Dave that used to do music lessons in my old school? Not when I was a child, obviously, but yeah, in the London Oratory School. Happy birthday, Dave. Nice to see you pop up there. Ah, the delightful Michael Berry. Haven't seen you for years. Happy birthday, little Michael. Okay. John Allensby. It's his birthday today. Good morning, John. Happy birthday to you. Ryan Cummings, DJ extraordinaire. Happy birthday, Ryan. Nigel Harris, my very, very good friend, Nigel Harris. Happy birthday to you this morning. Billy O'Leary. Lots of birthdays today. Billy O'Leary. Happy birthday, Billy. Balraj Jisla. Happy birthday to you, sir. John Lennon. DJ Lily. My friend, John Lennon. DJ extraordinaire. How are you, sir? Long time no see. Happy birthday to John Lennon. Lemon. And finally, my very, very good friend, Dawn Thorpe. She's a big, big supporter of the Green Party. So happy birthday to Dawn this morning. Right, must be out of here now. Join me for my music and chat show at 10 o'clock. www.uploadradio.com. If it's gone 10 o'clock now and you're watching a recording of this, you can find it on catch up on the same site, uploadradio.com. Look for Find Shows, click see, and you'll see it there, all right? Have a nice Monday, and thanks for watching and listening. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.